Yep, you got it right. That is the old tradition. 2 coins on the 1 coin on each eye.
Will these coins do as fare for
Oh,
Pat?
I keep forgetting that.
Every time you restore, it restores it with, yeah.
Stupid scum. Scum VM.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
No. Oh.
See,
Okay.
I told you. Sometime. Shut up. Alrighty. Every breath.
Now this is kind of a weird thing. If you just walk up to here,
Oh my.
Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate. That's it, human. Come close to me.
Oh my.
Mmm, tasty.
Creepy.
Ticket, please. Next. It must have been love at first bite.
See, now I know why you like the game so much. Oh, and
Yeah.
don't forget to use speech to text.
You actually have to touch the door. Alexander reaches out to the open gate. Out to open the gate. Suddenly the wood trembles beneath his fingertips. What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it. It has been centuries since I last ate. Despite his fear, Alexander summons up his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, gate. I have business with your master.
How suave. My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward, and thou shalt meet him shortly.
Said brave, not swamped. No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do that will allow me to pass through doors.
No, there's not.
Where they precious treasure.
I seem to recall something. A trick, perhaps. A test. Ah, yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates wont to ask.
A riddle it is then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life, then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key. Do you know it?
Like an unthinking.
Think back. We've seen the answer before.
My brain is fried. I have no clue. And I haven't.
Remember the Isle of Wonder?
I do remember the Isle of Wonder.
My first is foremost legally. My second, circles. My third leads all in victory.
Oh, love. Oh, because of the book.
My fourth, twice ends a nominee. Yay!
Only key. Because they were saying that you can go down to the dead, to the realm of the dead, and get someone back that you loved or something like that, right?
Yep.
The answer is love.
Ah! Thou traitor of the mortal plane! How didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thine poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind and my form.
Alright, enter a tweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of Tommy here. The servants of the Lord of the Dead don't seem particularly touchable, and Alexander has no desire to engage the black-cloaked figures in a fight. Sure we do. Excuse... Oh, that's you.
Excuse me. Excuse me, I have this.
The shrouded guards do not appear to be interested in anything of Alexander's, but now that he's gotten their attention, they escort him to the throne of the Lord of the Dead. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, I have
Actually,
this.
want to restore this. Because this room is very special, we want to look around at it a little bit. The Lord of the Dead's throne is surrounded by the Sea of Souls. The living sea swirls with the spirits of those who once walked the mortal realm. What awaits them? Alexander cannot know. Alexander is standing in the hall of the Lord of the Dead. It is here that the spirits of the newly dead complete their journey and meet death himself. The servants of the Lord of the Dead stand silently at the head of the path to his throne. Alexander is standing in the hall of the Lord of the Dead. It is here that the spirits of the newly dead complete their journey and meet death himself. You see he's pointing. I guess he's directing souls.
Oh, yes. Okay.
In the center of the great cavern, the Lord of the Dead reigns over the hosts of the dead. He waves spirits into the sea of souls in an endless stream. What things the spirits tell him are best unheard by mortal ears. Alexander approaches the throne of the Lord of the Dead. Why have you entered my domain still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you're here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain. The Lord of the Dead is a huge, grotesque figure. He and his throne are one, grown together over the centuries till he can no longer move. Chains further bind him, pinning him to his endless, weighty task. If he was once human, as the Druids claimed, Alexander can see no sign of it in his merciless, fathomless eyes. That's pretty serious. His
Real serious stuff.
His head grew into like the entire underworld. With trembling knees, Alexander stands before the Lord of the Dead. Beyond death and his throne, Alexander can sense the multitude of spirits in the Sea of Souls. Uh-oh. The will to live is strong, is it not? Never mind. I will reach out to you. The Lord of the Dead's touch fills Alexander instantly with a numbing cold and blackness. Death waits for no man.
I say we restore and try and threaten the guards with our knife.
Yep. Try talking right away instead of looking at everything.
You seek a boon, my lord.
Why should death grant you anything, mortal? Because we have a gauntlet.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge this death by
Throw it down.
Oh, sorry. Man may pass the portal and seek its master death. Man may pass where death has trod and challenge like Chef Azarad, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal breath.
He has the gauntlet. Impossible. He challenges death. Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden? Actually, why don't I bring back Elvis, please?
I seek the souls of King Calitham and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
Yeah, you want to remember the king, Elvis, right?
Let's stay with Calitham, then no.
Oh. You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Here, all 3 of us leave. Well done. Well.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes. I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would let the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge. Make death cry? Sooner he could turn sea to stone, or fire to ice. Well.
Do we have anything that's, like, soft and fluffy? Oh, 1 second.
Ah! I stab at thee. Oh, that small dagger will hardly stop death. Actually, I'm pretty sure daggers don't stop death. They actually encourage it.
Well, that's a good point.
Let's scythe you. The scythe cannot threaten death himself.
Well, now wait a second. So before we start clicking on everything, let's just think here. What is the thing this death does not have, right? Is like love, contact,
a stinky flower. We'll propose to him with a stinky flower. The Lord of the Dead has probably smelled much worse things than that flower of stench. It is unlikely to produce any useful response. Well, let's give him some good old-fashioned lovin'. Uh-oh. As though sensing Alexander's desire to touch him, the Lord of the Dead reaches out his hand. As the Lord of the Dead's hand touches his shoulder, Alexander's mind fades to blackness.
that was not it. That's what.
Oh man. Really?
Okay, cool. Oh, is it back on text-to-speech?
Not yet, but...
Okay, so what about the rabbit foot? Because the rabbit foot's all soft and cuddly and stuff.
Okay.
Did not expect that. Okay, oh!
Here you have something to cry into. No?
What about
There we go.
sorry, perhaps the tale of my love?
There's nothing you could say of love that could make me cry, mortal. I have had Cleopatra and Helen of Troy stand before me, and they moved me not. Your common desires mean nothing to me. Are you sure? This isn't very common. Your time, like your life, has just run out, man of flesh. You have failed the challenge, and now you must pay the price of your arrogance. There we go. Death, where is thy sting? Now Alexander knows.
Okay. Don't forget the speech thing above. What about what about the leaf? Because the leaf is life, right?
The mint?
Oh, that's mint.
The feather. It's actually... It's the mirror.
Show it
Beast's mirror.
Show him what he looks like, show him what he's turned into. If your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with a darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered, his enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the sleep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether, which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears. Aye! Take it away! Make it stop! Uh-oh. And the mirror shatters. The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear. Truth is, indeed, a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave, as I agreed. You have been granted a stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed and bring them to me. King Caliphim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go. I like how he has a steed, but he can never ride it. Until we meet again, then. I assure you, we will meet again. That's kind of ominous.
Death attack. No offense, my lord, but I hope that it won't be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now be gone.
Yes, that's it. You can see he's actually turned it towards the thrones, like part of this whole building. Well,
Yep.
not a building, a chamber, I guess. That is really well written.
Yep.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Lazarus' treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Ilaria and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. In the meantime, watch over Cosima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return. Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed to have undertaken himself for our sakes.
Well, she called him son. I guess we have their blessing.
I'd say so, either that or it's determinedly different.
Indeed. May we succeed at what awaits us and live long together as a family. Well,
Now that is definitely if I ever heard it.
yeah. Well, now, technically...
Oh.
Oh wait, before we do that, yeah. We need a magic lamp.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp! And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
We want
Nicer. That
Yeah.
one right there.
Yeah.
Ah, fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Okay. Oh,
And he's just gonna go hobble off.
there's a little man just puddles off. That's great. Oh,
Drat! Another dud!
which is funny because we, rubbed it with that too.
Yeah. Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
We rub it.